Hey guys, Hitman89 here, making a video for buygames.ps, and today I'm gonna show you the best platform games on PlayStation and Xbox for kids and adults too. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Also, if you find this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button. And now, let's take a look at our first game. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. Not only because it's a direct sequel to the 23-year-old Crash Bandicoot 3, but also because the plot revolves around space-time rifts. There are two playstyles available. The first one is called Modern, where even if you run out of lives, you can always retry from the latest checkpoint. While if you chose the retro playstyle, you would have to restart the level from the beginning. By the way, the level design is so good, it makes every level surprising and exciting to play. Each world has optional levels that allow you to play as Dr. Neo Cortex, Dingodile, and some other characters. They each have their own set of skills and allow for completely different playstyles. The game is really fun to play, challenging too, especially if you're one of them crazy gamers who love to break every crate and collect all the secret items. My brother is that way too, so don't worry, I understand. If you wanna challenge your friends, there's a game mode called Bandicoot Battle that you might like, and since it's turn-based, you only need one controller. So Crash Bandicoot 4 is just perfect, especially if you grew up with Mario, Crash, and Spyro. Speaking of which, at number 2 we have Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which is the remake of the first 3 Spyro games, Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. So one thing's for sure, you're definitely getting your money's worth on this one. By the way, Spyro is one of the very first games I played on PlayStation 1, so I can't describe the amount of nostalgia and happiness I felt when playing this remake. And I know a lot of people are probably too young to know Spyro, so for those of you who are new to this game, let me tell you a little bit more about it. This is a collectathon, meaning a game where you gotta collect tons of items. You play as Spyro, a little dragon who goes on a mission to free his friends and beat the main villain, Nasty Nork. It's pretty simplistic, but nobody plays platformers for the story. Spyro Reignited Trilogy is a great game, whether you've played the originals or you're completely new to this universe, and it looks amazing too. Now if you want a game that you can play with someone, this one might be for you, because the third game on my list, and as the name suggests, It Takes Two, is designed as a two-player experience. This is Rose. Her parents are getting a divorce, which obviously breaks her heart, and her most precious wish is for them to at least just be friends. Long story short, something magic happens and her parents turn into her dolls. I know the beginning is kinda sad, but don't worry, the humor kicks in pretty fast. So one player plays as Cody and the other one plays as May, and you have to cooperate, otherwise you won't be able to make any progress. By the way, this game is made by the same studio who made A Way Out, so you can expect a huge variety in terms of gameplay. There are also mini games which allow you to compete against each other, so the game is really fun to play when played with the right person. Now at number 4 we have another game featuring dolls, except this one supports 4-player co-op and can also be played solo. Stackboy, A Big Adventure, has tons of customization options that you'll unlock as you progress through the game. And if you play it on PS5, you'll be able to enjoy features like the haptic feedback. And I don't know about you, but for some reason I really love it when games use the controller speaker. And speaking of sound, the soundtrack has some popular songs and there are even entire levels built around some of those songs. Like I said earlier, you can play Stackboy, A Big Adventure with up to 3 friends, locally and online too. Plus, picking up your friends and throwing them into the abyss is always fun. Going from a PlayStation exclusive to a former Xbox exclusive, since Ori and the Will of the Wisps is now also available on Nintendo Switch. Its amazing art style makes it one of the best looking 2D games out there. Seriously, it's like every frame is a concept art. The soundtrack is incredible as well. Don't let the beautiful graphics and the cute looking world fool you though. This game is challenging to say the least. I die at least 10 times every 5 minutes, and it's not just cause I suck, it's cause the game is hard too. It's got the creative level design and epic boss fights. This is without a doubt one of the most underrated Xbox One games, so consider giving it a shot, especially on Xbox Series X at 120 frames per second. And that's gonna be it for the best platform games you should play in 2021. By the way, if you want to get any of the games I showed you in this video, you should go to buygames.ps, the best website that sells PlayStation and Xbox games for cheap, and the only one that offers a lifetime warranty on all of its products. Their link is in the description. I hope you find this video useful, hit the like button if you did, and please subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's been Hitman89, see you guys very soon.